Now that I got that sorted, it took forever. Oh my goodness. I just spent the last like 3 hours troubleshooting in my stupid terminal trying to get a YouTube downloader to work. So now I can download both YouTube videos for editing and Twitch VODs so that I can put them directly onto uh, YouTube, so I don't have to freaking record the VODs separately, like using the PlayStation recording thing, just recording while I'm streaming. I can now just let Twitch do its thing and then download that directly, and now it means I can also record videos separately for stuff on the other channel, because right now I can't really do anything. I can't do the normal recording and streaming at the same time. At least I couldn't until I did that. So now we are going to actually stream today, if it'll let me. Hold on. I think I could just do it through here. Broadcast. Doing
This land holds nothing but promise
quests
for adventurers from all walks of life.
stuff.
Give me some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, we can make a little extra by selling their wool.
I'm just go ahead and go live. I'm gonna open up Twitch or Rooney. Go to my own channel. It should now show up as live. Open this. Don't talk to me.
This
Don't
land
you dog
holds
rag to me.
nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree?
That should work. That means I can also keep stream chat open, which is nice.
Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya,
Okay, okay. Now we can do this quest first, now that I have everything set up. And I can record stuff separately, which is really nice. Again, really, really nice that I can do that now. It also means I don't have to have the Lilac Odds channel ever directly connected to this until I have to start streaming, or until I start streaming here. Which will be really nice as well. Okay, let's go finish this freaking quest that I have to do. It's a rendezvous with our boy Durin. And again, I'm just listening to music on my headphones. Letting the sound play out above, so that's good enough for me. The amount of effort I put into that freaking thing to get it to work, you have no idea. I'm lucky I didn't give up at the beginning.
Any more clues for us?
Yeah, I was just about to come find you.
Now sprout to life the story's seeds, stirred by windborne melodies.
Like, one of the main issues was that the first thing that happened when I went into it was I couldn't even like install one of the things because it was trying to install things that hadn't been finished yet, and through some sifting, I managed to find which thing it was. Well, first I had to open the thing that actually like told me what was wrong, and then I read whatever the heck it was showing me. I don't have a picture of it anymore because I closed the command prompt multiple times. But inside of it, I figured, oh, my half-assed VirtualBox install was screwing everything up. Got to get rid of that. And then I had to download a whole bunch of different things, including like 3 different versions of YouTube Downloader, just to get it to work. And then I had to get, what is it called again? My brain's not working right now. The Payfy, P-A-F-Y, or Paffy, I have no idea what it's supposed to be. And then I had to set up a virtual environment so that it won't screw everything up when I try to download things directly. And then I had to set up then I had to get Python 3 installed on there. And then I had to remember, oh wait, I actually have to exit Python 3 but stay in the virtual environment in order to actually use the thing. I just had to switch to Python 3 so I could tell if it was actually working. And then finally, 3 hours into it, because there was a lot of stuff that was just breaking or just not working, I finally managed to be able to download videos. I already have the first VOD downloaded, Twitch VOD. It takes like 20, 30 minutes or something to actually download it. And it's going to take a while for it to upload too. It's only at 17%. And I downloaded one thing from YouTube. And I downloaded one from each so I could test if it was actually downloading properly, and it is. Very happy that it is.
Then on that breeze, the music leaves, fading into distant.
As for life, the story's seeds stirred by windborne melodies.
Seek the place where wind and tale entwine, and once there, make 3 riddles into verse. For in poetry and song will this story start to blossom.
Interesting. What is this supposed to be? My guess is. The first guess is Star Snatch Cliff, but it could also be the statue where we first heard the tale of Dvalin.
Come on! Another riddle? All that talk about wind and melodies?
Could be. It could be.
What do you think the answer could be?
What's it called? Could be the Vanessa tree, but I doubt it.
Oh!
Care to elaborate?
Wind? Music?
Dude, okay, we're just gonna go find Venti.
You mean Lord Barbados?
You know too.
Albedo introduced us when I first arrived to Mondstadt. I mean, someone like me was bound to catch his eye sooner or later.
It's better that it's out in the open anyway.
He's here. What do you mean? He's just gonna know.
I'm
He's not
pretty sure
stupid.
he's already caught wind of what's going on here. Why don't we just see where the wind takes
As
us?
much as he doesn't rule Mondstadt, he definitely sure as hell protects it.
Ah, right. He definitely makes it easy to forget he's a real god sometimes.
Yeah. He has something about him relating to Istaroth, right? If I remember correctly. Question mark? Follow the wind. I don't have to use elemental sight, but it does make it a little easier to see. Considering this stuff will stay the same color, but the ground will get darker. Oh, he's right here.
Traveler, Paimon! What a sight for sore eyes! Ah, and the little dragon from the fairy tale world. I heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle.
Sorry to disturb you.
Disturb
me?
him.
Not at all! To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are.
It's nice to hear Erica's voice again. I do like that she is actually voicing him again. It's nice. There are still a lot of characters that are unvoiced right now, but that's because I think a lot of them just haven't found replacements.
What is it? Did you figure out the answer?
3 riddles and 3 melodies. That sure takes me back. The answer you seek lies hidden in memory.
Looks like running to Tone Deaf Bard was the right call.
Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine. But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our
That's funny.
conflicts through song. So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse.
I do forget that he can just, float around.
Oh wind, welcome now, my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take, and offer up a graceful scene, a fleeting gift for welcome's sake. Leap at the edge of a sea of clouds, where land meets sky and sky meets ground. There frighten off the noisy crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high, where mortal noise is swept aside, that my dear guests with starry eyes may share the dreams they hold inside. Now go to where I vowed to keep a quiet spot for them to sleep. No clash, no contest bars the way, just tea and mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
Nope. Let's take a more direct look at this. O wind, welcome now my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take, and offer up a graceful scene, a fleeting gift for welcome's sake. Leap at the edge of a sea of clouds where land meets sky and sky meets ground. There frighten off the noisy crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high where mortal noise is swept aside. That, my dear guests, with starry eyes may share the dreams of they hold inside. Now go to where I vowed to keep a quiet spot for them to sleep. No clash, no contest bars the way, just tea and mirth to fill the day. We're gonna go to the little island in the sky.
The woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky?
Correct! Funnily enough, your mother was also the first to solve it, all that time ago. There must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories and those who sing them.
The woods? A cliff?
I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made that location their official meeting spot. And going by what your book is suggesting, once you found it, you might want to try playing the melody I just shared with you.
Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts, huh? Great animal Archon?
Thanks for the help.
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah, you must have read countless tales in your time, being a wandering bard and all. In your experience, why might an author consider a story unfinished?
Unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or,
Okay.
If the last line goes, "To be continued."
I mean, there's a lot of ways a story can be unfinished. Like, technically, a story can have an ending, but still be unfinished because it doesn't have a resolute ending. For example, the ending of the Frieza arc and the Frieza saga and the Cell saga both have endings that reasonably could be the end of the story, but could be also considered unfinished. I'd say the story, the only time Dragon Ball had like a definitive end was definitely Dragon Ball GT, but Dragon Ball GT's writing overall is, I mean, it makes sense considering it didn't have Toriyama in it at all. Like, he just gave some character designs and then just kind of fucked off for like, how many years was it? I don't remember how many years he was gone before he started doing Super because of Dragon Ball Evolution.
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like, what?
In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself.
Oh, he's still just here.
I wonder when their next meeting will be.
You know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping we get, have we? I don't think we've ever had it happen. Has there ever been more than one Archon inside of Sumeru? You can probably guess where this is going, considering how often I fucking talk about it, but I really want to use this ability. It sucks that we don't really go to Sumeru that much anymore. There was one Sumeru thing that I missed, an event that I missed, and I really regret not going and doing that. Because, like, dude, if I had done it, I would have had so much more stuff to see from that. Yeah, we're just going to here. The unresolved chess game.
Okay, we're here! Now, we just need to play the 3 melodies.
A musical performance? Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me, that...
Okay, what are we doing? I thought we didn't have to do this. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. I accidentally clicked. Again, I have like slight tremors. It's barely noticeable ever, but like it does occasionally cause issues. I genuinely did think trombone I would have a harder time with trombone because of apparently I don't. No.
Oh, so when you saw the destroyed Dr. Washington.
The prophecy.
Even a war that shook the world
Deltarune?
could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the Story Witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth.
Ooh. Good candy.
In the end, they settled on the sweetest candy they could find. After all, what could be sweeter than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
Wait a second. Okay, there we go. 36% should be good.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Perhaps they too had come to celebrate the dragon child's birthday. Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind of gift to offer, these 3 seemed to have come empty-handed. Hardly the recipe for a warm welcome to a birthday party.
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found out this was a party.
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances, perhaps they should have been wondering what kind of gift to give instead.
So, we need to bring a gift to advance the story? Ah,
Perhaps it would be a good idea to...
why didn't you just say...
Cool that they are using the they are actually using like the model more. 'Cause I thought they were never going to use, because they made an entire model for it. I was wondering they
No
might not ever use
mark
it.
had been left on the page ahead. The group found themselves
Hold
unable
on.
to move forward.
Yeah.
No mark had been left on the page ahead. The group found themselves unable.
Is that just the sound for if you walk into the wall? Okay, probably. Okay. You know, if
The
anything else in
witches
case.
went on chatting away, ignoring the empty-handed guests.
Can I just have you continue going? That'd be really funny. All right. Come here.
Hey, is that... Hey, Mini Deer! Nope, no reaction.
Brought to life by the witch's magic ink, the dragon child played with animated glee each time the tip of her pen danced across the page. Yet she could not spend all her time writing. For the upcoming witches' gathering, she had no choice but to set down her pen. But before doing so, she wrote one last line. So did the child.
Well, that's a bit convenient.
Strange. I don't remember ever being at any of the mages' gatherings. When exactly was this birthday party supposed to have happened?
Don't worry about it. It's just a
No wonder
story.
you don't remember. From the looks of it, you were probably fast asleep at the time.
Ah, thought it could be that smell.
The witches went on chatting away, ignoring the empty-handed guests. No mark had been left on the page ahead. The group found
Is there something I'm
themselves
seeing if I can interact with?
unable to move forward.
Oh, okay. You're just supposed to stay next to the table.
Could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found something to give the dragon child.
Guess that's a yes then.
Still, the guests wondered what kind of gift might the... Should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him out on an unstoppable quest to save the world? Or perhaps a wandering hero's slingshot? Or maybe even a scholar's tome?
Okay. Wow. Oh yeah. Technically, we're actually picking a gift for you.
You want me to choose?
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother created. I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already. Just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What I wanted to do with my own future. Huh. What did I want back then?
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to answer it then. It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after everything that's happened, it might be about time to start thinking about your future.
Oh. Choose a gift for the little dragon. So yeah, there's the Scholar's Tome, the Wandering Hero's Slingshot, and the Warrior's Sword. Oh, we also have the Traveler. Hi. Is it Anima Traveler? Yeah, it's just the Traveler I already have open.
Leave it to me!
Windblade.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Devouring claw!
That's very hard for you to do it. I'm not sure what I would give. I don't think it makes much of a difference, but looking away, a tome.
In the end, the guests settled on
So you're the scholarly type.
I just feel like I should learn more about the way the world works.
What makes you say that?
I'll give you an example. Did you know that in Mondstadt, using fire to catch fish is a punishable offense?
Guessing Clee took you
I
fish
thought
blasting.
he was just teaching me regular hunting techniques. It was only after Master Jean caught me and sent me to solitary confinement that I realized I'd misread the situation. So much of what's considered common knowledge in your world just wasn't in Simulanka. So I have to learn, or I'll keep causing trouble for everyone else.
This is cool.
Paimon's not sure that counts as common knowledge.
Nah, you were just you were taught the wrong thing from the wrong person. Because it's, you know, Clee.
Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift.
Hello there.
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, wishing the little dragon a future as a wise and accomplished scholar. Accepting the guest's blessing, the story witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child, telling all in attendance about the moment of his hatching, and of course, the name he'd been given. It was then that the seer witch, diviner of the stars, withdrew her gaze from the heavens and turned a sorrowful glance upon the little dragon.
You gave him the same name as that evil dragon?
That's right. But the life I intend for him shall be very different.
What folly to love so blindly. For as you must know, a name is the mirror of destiny itself. He who bears an evil dragon's name must also inherit the fate of its previous owner.
I don't know about that one. Her name is just a name. I don't know, man.
His fate has been foretold.
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the seer witch's words had never once proven wrong. Yet, just as clearly, they recognized the story witch's resolve. For there is scarce a force in this world more fearsome than a mother's love. At last, the merry witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
Wait, which one's the Merry Witch? Is that Alice? Is that supposed to be Alice?
So be it. Then we'll all lend a
Yes.
hand. Together, we shall rewrite this child's fate.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world?
I don't know. She pretty consistently does that already. She enters our world. She knows what a phone is.
I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a witches' gathering, is it not? What could be more fitting a subject for this occasion than to defy them?
Oh? Sounds like an interesting experiment.
Okay, so Nicole is considered the Sage Witch.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise dreary sky of stars.
Oh, interesting. If I just hold it over, it doesn't actually stay that way. Interesting.
The merry witch finally talked them all round, just like she had done many times before. Warm and strong as the sun she was. So much so, in fact, that those who her light shined down upon had no choice but to bask in it. And so the witches readied their gifts, 3 marvels of the cosmos.
For this child, I shall decipher the ravings of the heavens and lay bare before him the trickery of fate.
For this child, I shall leave a formula powerful enough to unravel the very origins of this world, that he may seek another solution for the conundrum of his life.
For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible his impossible wish.
All the story witch had was the pen in her hand, yet with the love that flowed from it, she resolved to bring forth a marvel of her own. For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, and with it, a path to an ending yet untold. With the witch's blessings given and received, the little dragon's fate at last began to turn. In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra dash of wisdom might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
Sure, I'm interested to see whether that actually makes a difference, depending on which one you pick.
Yep. Looks like we've completed this chapter too. Those witches
Yeah,
in the
chapter
story
2,
were the
funny.
mages of the Hexen Circle, right? They sure seem to care a lot about you, Durin. But, Paimon kinda had trouble following their conversation.
The evil dragon's fate.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Ah, the mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
Oh, it feels less like we're filling in the gaps and More like we're adding something new altogether. But we use the ink, right? And the book hasn't given us any more clues, so that must mean our task is complete.
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll let you know as soon as the book reveals a hint about the next chapter.
Okay then. See you in the next chapter.
I do like how it is like segmented. Like they put spots for you to end in because it literally forces you to stop. I do kind of like that. I do kind of wish the main story did that, to be honest.